Hello everyone, this is Juan Sarmiento. Today is Tuesday, November the 26th. Let's check first what I got done today is a trade on SINA and it's a diagonal. And it got filled at $1.45. Let's take a look at Analyze Trade. And here it is, it's a diagonal, typical. I'm risking, let me see, let's delete that. I'm risking 288 to make a maximum of 300, possibly 219. Sounds good. All right, let's see. Okay, today I have a trade on Wells Fargo, and that's a bearish trade. Let's analyze that. And as you can see, is a bearish call spread, vertical spread. And I'm risking $327 to make 423, so it looks really good. And this expire in January, mid-January. Sounds good. So it's a yet one more bearish trade. All right. So if the market collapses, I should be laughing all the way to the back. But I also have some bullish trades to compensate in case things don't go my way. Here it is. Okay, let's go to the account statement, and once again I click here on the P&L since the opening, and here I'm going to focus on the winners, and this is Dollar General, $33 and $339.33. And I think that's very close to the maximum. You remember that yesterday I was telling you, hey, we're close to expiration. Dollar General. We're close to expiration, but earnings is coming up, so that would tend to keep the stock balanced. And then it opened much lower, and then it bounced back up. I think it bounces back because the earnings are not yet, so any bad news will be, the tendency will be to factor those in before earnings, and then the earnings will tell you whether the stock should be bullish or bearish really. So I'm not going to take any chances with only a couple of days to expiration, so let's take a look. I took my chances yesterday, and now I'm here, very close to expiration, only a few days. If you click here on Add Simulated Trades and look for your November 29th expiration, and it says in parentheses 3, that's 3 days. Since today is Tuesday, we're talking about Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Those are my 3 days, okay? The problem is that with only 3 days, anything can happen. What if some news comes that they are getting a bid for takeover bid, and then all your profits are gone? So we don't want to sit here on what is nearly the maximum profit to sit there unattended with 3 days only when you know that that could be a big move in either direction. So in this case, why don't we just close it, okay? 27 is my debit. Because it's a call spread, it could expire worthless, okay? So don't necessarily always do this. Let's say the stock is at 52, for example. Well, then I wouldn't close it because it is a much harder task for it to go back from that point up. So in this case, we're very close enough to the strike prices for me to say, let's take a profit and run, okay? Okay, so let's collect that money. Also, we have Twitter here, 160. That sounds pretty good. Let's take a look. DWTR. Okay, I told you yesterday I was expecting it to go into the gap. Not quite there yet. And we have no sell signals. And here's where we are. it looks pretty good to stay on it for a little while longer. Okay. All right, that's our job, is to try and collect money when we can. Examine the others as well if you wish, and make your own determination as to whether you want to. But the things to consider are how close you are to expiration. If you're far away and you already have a profit, what's the point in waiting? If you're too close and you're close to the strike prices, you fear that the stock might move strongly and lose your profit, so you want to collect. Okay, so those are the things to consider. I think here we're fine with Twitter for a couple of days more, and the other one is Yum. And here again, we are right here at $88 profit for a maximum of 200. So we are close to one half, not quite. And this is what it looks like. And that jumped today, so that's pretty good. Okay, so once again, we're thinking about the gap becoming a stumbling block. That's where the resistance is going to be. And that might be the spot for us to take our profits. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to comment. What do you think about gaps? Are gaps to be filled, or perhaps areas of big resistance? What is your concept about the gaps? And how would you use it in this case, in the case of Yum? Put your comments. I'd love to share with you my thoughts. If you ask, I'll tell you my opinions. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Joining me for this video. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Once you have done that, be sure to also click on the bell so you get a notification of future videos coming up in this channel. Be sure also to click like if you enjoyed this video, and feel free to share it with your friends and family. Thank you very much. Don't forget to visit www.putgoldgenie.com. Then go and subscribe. You could simply subscribe as a visitor. It is free, and you would have access to several videos of interest for traders. You would be directed to this registration page. It is free. Once you have subscribed as a visitor, feel free to go to the tutorials and select the free videos. These are videos of general interest for all traders. Thank you very much.